Alright guys, today we are talking about the Toeic test, in which we will explain to you part by part of the body of this exam.
Okay, so hi, I'm Esteban. I'm going to explain you what is the Toeic test, what is divided by every component, and like the purpose of to solve the English level.
Okay, Isabel, in support unit, I'm going to explain you the reading and listening part.
Okay, my name is Jairo. I'm going to talk about the writing part, which I'm going to explain you all the instructions in order to develop correct exam, and also the possible issues the examiner should have, and the solution to these issues or these inconveniences.
Finally, I'm Eduardo Valen, and I will explain to you the speaking part and how you have to develop it in a better way.
Hi again, guys. My name is Esteban. I'm going to explain you what is the TOEIC test and how does it works. Okay, so the TOEIC is a test of English for international communication. It is a program that is conceived in Japan and created by the Educational Testing Service (ETS), a U.S. non-profit test developed institution as a common yardstick for measuring skills. Since the first TOEIC secure program test was implemented in December 1979, the test has been adopted not only throughout Japan but around the world as the global standard for English communication skill assessment. Many companies, schools, and other organizations, as well as individuals, are currently using the test as an effective way to raise the motivation to study and as an opportunity to check the English skills levels of their workers and students. The test is administered in some 160 countries approximately around the world. Okay, so also there are two versions of the TOEIC test. The first one is the listening and reading test. That is in paper and pencil, and it takes approximately 2 hours and a half. And the second is the speaking and writing. There is an online test too, but it takes approximately 1 hour and a half. Also, there is a TOEIC test that presents the TOEIC Bridge, the same exam but with different level of difficulty. The scores are from 10 to 990, being the 900 the highest.
Okay, in this part, I show you how the exam is and what main characteristics the reading and listening section have. First one, the exam combines both reading and listening comprehension tests, which could make you nervous, but don't worry. Want to know how to get a great score? Then it's great that you're here right now. These tips will help you to reach your goal. First one, remember that the TOEIC listening and reading test does not have a speaking part, so that's one less thing that you think about. Plus, it's not a pass or fail test. The format of the test is multiple choice. You can take it with pencil and paper. There are two sections: listening section that have 100 questions, and reading section that has 100 questions. The length of the exam is 2 hours. Here I give you some tips to have a good reading test. The first point is before you present the test, evaluate your level. According to this, you can identify the aspects you need to improve. To do that, you can download the TOEIC exam handbook. Then take a sample test from the ETS site to evaluate both your listening and reading skills. Then take a rest. After 1 or 2 days, take a second test of 400 TOEIC training questions that online for free. Compare the result between these two tests. Did you do better the second time? Second tip, use practice effects to your advantage. Practice effects are real and scientifically proven. The second time you do something, you become better at it. Take a rest once and take a similar one sometime later. Changes are very good that you'll improve just because you're not familiar with the technique of testing taken.
Alright, guys, now we will talk about the speaking part of this test, the TOEIC test. So, this exam takes 20 minutes to be completed. So, this test, the speaking part, is divided in 11 sections. In those sections, you will be evaluated from 0 to 200. The TOEIC speaking test contain a professional subject matter. In business, that means you will be find some vocabulary about business, about the business world, about the business meaning, and a labor sphere. That's what I told you, the day by day in the business life. Also, this test take in account the linguistic skills that we use every single day. So that means the vocabulary that you use when you go to the cinema, when you go to the shop, when you go to the market, those places. Moreover, this test will evaluate like 6 aspects, but not aspects really. That's like you have to do 6 parts in this speaking test. The first one, that's read a test aloud. That means you have to read a test that you will be in the screen of a computer, and then you have to the second part, that's describe an image. This image, it will be in the screen like the same way. The third one, that's answer questions. You will be have like 15 or 30 seconds to read the questions and analyze what are you doing, or what are you talking about, that questions. The fourth one, that's answer the question that will that the evaluator will propose. In those questions, it will be like the evaluator will give to you, will provide you some information about that. So that's like a role game. It's similar, not like the same. And then we have propose a solution about the previous questions, the previous situations. And finally, we have express an opinion. In this, we can like use more vocabulary, like more idioms, like more like improve our pronouns, our accent, those aspects that can prove our level in English.
Each year in the world, I make 5.5 million of these tests, and it used by at least 18,000 enterprises in the world. The main purpose of this test is to evaluate the capacity of